All right, Lakeland School Committee, this is your Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Novak. Today, it's Monday, it's June 8th. It's B-Day. Hopefully everybody's doing very well. It's our last week of direct instruction. The schedule looks like this. Monday, the 8th, is a B-Day. Tuesday, the 9th, is an A-Day. Wednesday, the 10th, is a B-Day. Thursday, the 11th, is an A-Day. And then Friday, the 12th, that's a B-Day, and that'll be our last day of direct instruction. This message is primarily meant to communicate really one thing and one thing only today, and that is to detail the process in which seniors and then eventually underclassmen, you will be returning your items to Lakeland Regional High School. Seniors, you are going to be getting a letter a little bit later on today from Mr. Beatty, which is going to detail all of the processes that I'm about to talk about, but I want you guys to understand, it's a letter. You're going to get the information in there, and the letter's very well written. It's just this is going to be a little bit more interactive, or at least I'm going to be able to highlight certain things. So first and foremost, number one, all the safety precautions for all returns and pickups. Number one, all car occupants must wear protective masks, and you have to remain in your cars at all times. Secondly, staff members are also going to be wearing masks and gloves. Seniors, you know that you're invited to Lakeland Regional High School on Wednesday, June 17th. We broke it into different time slots based on your last name alphabetically. So, anybody with a last name starting from A through C, you're going to be coming to Lakeland Regional High School from 8 to 9 o'clock. 9 to 10 is going to be D through H. 10 to 11, I through L. 11 to 12 is M to P. 12 to 1 is Q to S. And then 1 to 2 is T to Z. If there's a conflict, if with any one of these times, please make sure you email Miss Lutz. The email address is in the letter, and she's going to coordinate an alternative time for you to come into Lakeland Regional High School. That's Miss Lutz in the central office. That's not Mr. Lutz, who is our science teacher. Number three, in anticipation of your visit to Lakeland Regional High School, there are two things you need to do before you even leave the house. Number one, please make sure you place all of the resources, the stuff you owe us, textbooks, library books, calculators, Chromebooks, into your trunk. Placing these items in bags would be immensely helpful to us. And number two, you are going to take I don't know if I have one here. You're going to take a piece of paper, and you are going to write I don't know if I can do this. Of course, that marker's dead. Come on, Novak. You are going to take a marker, it's kindergarten scratch, and you are going to write your last name on it. That's pretty good. You're going to write your last name on it, and you are going to place it in your passenger side window, or you are going to place it on your dashboard so that we can see it again. We're just trying to limit the amount of time and the amount of exposure that we have to one of us, even though we're going to be wearing caps and gowns, even though we're going to be wearing masks and everything else, and you are too. At that time, seniors, you are going to be, number one, picking up your graduation regalia. Number two, giving us any materials. And number three, also receiving materials from your lockers if applicable. Now, please note this. It says it in the letter, but it's a small line. We've already cleared, seniors, we have already cleared your lockers. All of the materials that you have left in your lockers have been placed in bags, and a label's been slapped on it. So your lockers are cleared out at this point. That's going to present a problem when it comes to textbooks. No, it doesn't. Because this Friday, what I did was I went to Lakeland, and we had about probably anywhere between 75 to 85 textbooks, materials, calculators, whatever, that were left in your lockers. I went through the process of scanning every single one of those in. So conceivably, we have everything that you owe us that was in your lockers at least. Everything now that you owe us is in your possession, or at least that's what we're led to believe, because it could be somewhere else. It could be in another classroom's locker or whatever. We don't anticipate that happening since everybody's supposed to be using their own lockers, and this is the reason why we tell you to use your own lockers. But we scanned in a ton of materials. Beginning tomorrow, which is Tuesday, June 9th, you're going to be getting emails from our Destiny system, which is going to give you an idea, seniors, of what you owe us. It's very clear. You're going to get this email from our Destiny system This, according to our records, this is what you owe us still. You don't have to bring that stuff immediately to Lakeland because remember, you're coming to Lakeland on the 17th. This is just a reminder. It's going to pop up every 2 days to say this, according to our records, this is what you owe us. Please make sure you return this on the 17th. Now, logistical information. This is the progression of the way that we want it to go. Vehicles, you are going to enter Lakeland Regional High School in through the West Building parking lot. Then number 2, you're going to park in a designated spot. We're going to have people who are going to direct you to park. When it's your turn to go, you're going to be pointed to the front of the building. You're going to get to the front of the building again. Please make sure you have that placard with your last name in the window so we know whose stuff we are grabbing. Pop your trunk. We're going to place the graduation regalia, yearbooks, if you ordered one and they're in time, and locker content in your trunk. At the same time, we're going to remove your textbooks, library books, and other items you owe us. We're going to be scanning them in immediately. So we're going to know if you did return everything or you haven't returned everything. Once the process is complete, please exit, and we're going to have the next vehicle pull up to the designated pickup location. 2 notes appear at the end of this. Ready? Number 1, failure to return anything to you owe us or pay any fines may cause a delay in processing your transcript or withholding your diploma. It's a very, very, very aggressive way of saying, please make sure you give us our stuff back. Look under your beds. Look anywhere else, nooks and crannies in your room. If you think you're missing a textbook or you think you didn't bring it home, look and make sure you get that to us or you pay the fine. And then number 2, this is going to lead me into me signing off for the day. Gave you guys some bonus content. I've said it now multiple times. We're doing a review on June 16th. If at that time you are a senior, this only applies to about a dozen or a dozen and a half people, but we just really want to make this clear. If you're a senior who's not passing their classes that they need to graduate high school for the year, they're not passing those classes for the year that they need to graduate high school, we will not be able to give you your cap and gown on the 17th. We'll have to coordinate another time before our graduation ceremony for you guys to come to Lakeland Regional High School to pick that up. Now, I know I'm going to get this, but Mr. Novak, I promise you, I handed that stuff into Miss so-and-so yesterday. That's not the point. I've been saying this from the beginning. You have no Lancer days left. You have to do all your work this week, and then if you are behind, again, for a small number of people, make sure you get stuff into your teachers early because it's not realistic for you to expect for you to hand in an assignment on Monday the 15th or Tuesday the 6th, Monday the 15th or Tuesday the 16th, and all of a sudden, oh, I'm passing the class. You have to be passing all of your classes that you need to graduate when we do a review on the 16th. So please make sure you get your materials to your teachers. Hopefully everybody all is well. I know this went a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but it's important information. You'll get that letter a little bit later on today. Underclassmen, the same procedure is going to follow for you. We're just going to do it after June 6th, or July 6th, excuse me, and you'll get a letter pretty soon. There's something I share. I do. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.